In this video, you'll have an introduction to Linux commands. Let's set a static IP address for our Linux system. Type in ifconfig, and you'll see the IP address which was assigned to your Linux virtual machine or your Raspberry Pi. And you'll either see the IP address under ETH0 or under WLAN 0. Now you'll also need to enter IP space route because that gives us the default gateway. That's where the default via is. And it also displays the IP address. In this case, my IP address is 192.168.0.144. My default gateway is 192.168.0.1. And I'm just going to ping that IP address to verify network connectivity. Press Ctrl-C to quit pinging. Now I also need to find the IP address of the DNS server. So enter cat/etc/reslov.conf. On your system, you'll need to edit the file. That's by using sudo nano /etc/network/interfaces. And if your network interface is on ETH0, this is a configuration that you would need to enter. Now, for instance, if I wanted to change my IP address to 192.168.0.144, I could enter this IP address, again with the gateway and the DNS Name Servers. Once you enter this configuration, press Ctrl-O to write out, Ctrl-X to exit. And hit the Enter key. If you're using a Raspberry Pi, you'll need to enter sudo nano /etc/dhcp/cd.conf. And you'll need to remove the hash marks from in front of each one of these lines. And you'll notice I put in an additional DNS server, domain name system server, of 8.8.8.8. And it's one of the root name servers. Press Ctrl-X and press Ctrl and hit yes. You want to save these changes. Let's next look at navigating through the file system. Enter cd /boot. Enter ls. And this shows a listing of the directories and files in the boot directory. Let's go up to the root of the file system. Enter cd / and type in ls. And this is the file system hierarchy with the numerous directories which are created on Linux. cd-bin is a relative path. There's no /. In the bin directory, there are files which any user can execute. Type in cd /.., and that says go up one level in the hierarchy. Let's enter a relative path of cd /sbin. And that shows the list of files which only the super user can execute. And again, you've already run some commands as a super user when you entered sudo. If you want to enter a number of commands as a super user, you can always enter sudo --s. And let's go back home. Type in cd. And then type in pwd, which is the print working directory, which in this case is /home/pi. And this is your home directory. Let's next look at the echo command. Type in echo, the path is $path. Path is an environmental variable which specifies the search path for executable commands. If we enter double quotes around the string, the path is, we'll still see that the path is displayed. If we put a backslash in front of path, this is an escape character which says print out the $sign literally. We'll also see the $sign printed literally if you put single quotes around the string. Let's echo $sign shell. Our shell is the born again shell. Echo $sign home. You'll see the path to the home is the home/pi. If you do echo $sign PS1, that has the values for the prompt. And we'll talk about the syntax for the prompt later on in the semester. If you want to view all of the environmental variables on the system, enter the set command and pipe that into less so we can page through. Now that pipe symbol is a shift and backslash, and hit the spacebar to page through the list of environmental variables. Press Q to quit to go back to the prompt. You can also see the list of environmental variables by typing in ENV and piping that into less. Hit the spacebar to page through those variables and hit Q to quit. And I'll type in clear to clear the terminal. If you need help on a command, use the man command. Enter man space ifconfig. And this shows you the manual pages. To space through the manual pages, hit the space bar. And again, press Q to quit to go back to the terminal prompt. Another way to get information is to type in info. And sometimes the information pages give you additional information about a specific command. Type in info echo so you can see information about how the echo command works. And you can see it prints out a string. Again, hit the spacebar to page through and hit Q to quit. You can hit the B key to go backwards. Now let's say that we didn't know what command to use. We can use the man command with -K to do a keyword search. And I wanted to see any commands that were related. I wanted to find any commands related to net. So I entered man-k space net asterisk. Or I could just enter man-k and network if I wanted to search for just those commands that were related to network. An equivalent command is to use the apropos command. And that's apropos space network. So I can look for any commands that are related to network without entering man-k. Let's look at the history command. Enter history. This gives you a list of all the commands that you've typed in your system. A particular command, type in the exclamation point and the number of the command. For instance, I might want to go back and look at a command I previously typed in, info space echo, and I could just type in the exclamation point and the number 850 for info echo. Recall we use the cd command. Let's say we try to find help on the cd command. We type in man cd, we type in info cd. Because cd is built into the Linux kernel, you need to use the help command. So enter help space cd. Let's say you wanted to reboot your system. You can enter sudo reboot. If you press the enter key right now, your system will reboot. We can also shut down our system. I can enter sudo shutdown -h plus 15, which says that in 15 minutes this system will shut down. I can cancel this shutdown by entering sudo shutdown -c. If you want to shut your system down right now, enter sudo shutdown -h now. This completes the introduction to Linux commands.